Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Now really just think about that. It really is not pure talent that makes people successful. It's actually just being consistent and working towards something, every day ideally, or at least consistent enough where you just get it all dialed in and you can just keep on going. I know that when I was 20 years old and I lost 70 pounds in about 9 months and, completely turned my life around, decided to start studying nutrition, the thing that really allowed me to reach my goal was consistency. Consistency with working out, consistency with my eating plan, my portion control, and just all the habits that I was creating at that time. I mean, nobody has accomplished anything great without being consistent at it, and for a lot of years in many cases. When it comes to my running, I was always historically into weightlifting and maybe sprinting as a football player, and just not ever that long distance runner. And so that's one reason why I've grown to like running, is because it's so challenging for me. And when I first started a few years back, I was probably, an average runner at best. I really wasn't great at running, but I continued doing it. I started meeting people in the running community who encouraged me, and I started to get consistent, and I started to actually enjoy it, which helped me be even more consistent. And I never thought I'd be running half marathon, 13.1 miles, and even have a goal of running a full marathon next year or ever in my life. But here I am, and it's all due to that consistency of just putting in the work, on a regular basis. And if you're struggling with consistency, think about what can you do to make yourself more consistent. Maybe are you setting too high of goals, unrealistic goals that you can't reach, and then you're just setting yourself up for disappointment? I see that all the time. It's really important to just set realistic goals and think about what can you do for the long term. What can you actually commit to and follow through with? If it's 2 days a week, then go for it. 3 days a week, whatever it is, with your exercise or anything, really. And so consistency is king. Consistency trumps all when it comes to building habits and just reaching your goals. Another reason you may struggle with being consistent is that maybe you just don't enjoy what you're doing. You should always enjoy the food that you're eating, and you should enjoy the physical activities that you're doing. If you don't, then you should find different food and different activities to do. So really can't stress that enough. A lot of people think that healthy food doesn't taste good, but that's just couldn't be further from the truth. You just have to find the healthy foods that you enjoy to eat. Make it part of your lifestyle. Same thing with exercise. If you don't like running, if you're not like a freak like me who actually enjoys running, then don't do it. Find the activities that you like to do and the things that make you feel good about yourself. So I can't stress this enough. It's that consistency that's going to get us all to where we want to go, and that's going to really give us that freedom to just be the best version of ourselves and just to feel amazing. So anytime that you feel like down on yourself, just bring it back to the basics and ask yourself, what is 1 or 2 things I can be consistent with this week that I can just follow through with and just focus on that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a line in the comments. Let me know what you're trying to be consistent with this week. For me, I am actually getting more into weightlifting again. I've been doing a ton of yoga, a ton of running. The past, pretty much this year, I've cut back a lot on the weightlifting, so getting back into it. I want to weightlift at least 3 days a week, and I'm going to continue with the running and the yoga. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and hit me up. Peace.